Thank you, sir.
No worries. Your driving skills improved a little bit?
That's
Keep practicing.
yes, sir.
You're solo cadet now, right? You don't stick
Yes,
around
sir.
into AU.
I don't actually stay at AU, sir. I'm mostly like NA full time.
Just NA, okay. Not being a DGen, huh?
I was one day I was EU DGen, sir.
EU DGen?
Yes, sir.
EU into NA, okay.
Yes, sir.
You know, back in the day, about 7, maybe 8 years ago, I was a solo cadet, and I did 36 hours straight
Oh, I
on
see,
duty.
sir.
It was a very, very, very different time.
I see. I can do a bit more here and there, a little bit EU, a little bit AU too. But I decide to not to actually do more, you know, just to make sure that, you know, I don't get burnt out.
That's good.
Really burnt out, sir? Because I don't think I get burnt out, sir, at all. I don't think so.
No, but that's a good response. That's a good response. You must take care of yourself first. It's good. That's good.
I want to make sure, you know, like, yeah, I do other stuff too, you know. That's all.
Yeah, of
That's all.
course. Of course.
Were you there at before, sir? A little bit before, like Jamestown scene? Were you there, sir, for that one?
No, I was not there. What happened?
Oh no, I was just asking if you were there. We all like head pop, you know. That's all. Oh, there we go. Sir.
Oh. Oh, you head popped, you said? On Jamestown?
I was gonna ask you something. Mr. Ted, you were there, right, sir? For the Jamestown?
Alright.
Is that a yes, sir?
He can't multitask, he's on the phone.
Oh, okay.
I'm down pretty much any time in A except for Saturday.
Okay, yeah, because basically, I don't have nightmares anymore for a little while, so I'm probably gonna sleep like a baby.
Yeah, I had that once.
By a little while, I mean 2 weeks. So
You gonna sleep for 2 weeks? Holy shit.
no,
Well,
2 weeks
I
time
mean,
off.
I would.
But honestly, yes, I might. It would be nice. If I didn't have to eat, I would probably consider it.
Eat, sir? Really?
No, if I didn't have to eat.
Oh, yeah.
That's what IVs are for. And colostomy bags.
Oh, I need one of those.
What the fuck just happened to Snow?
Guess we weren't quiet enough for
Where'd she go?
Oh, that's what.
She was using VR. Your head pops now.
What's going on?
Oh my god, I'm standing over here today. I probably shouldn't get
Hey
told off.
guys, there's a new MDT update.
Really?
If you go into the replay, it's much nicer now.
Testing?
What's the replay?
Testing?
I've never
Testing?
done that before.
Just put on your VR headset. You'll be fine.
What's that?
The new evidence ship.
Yeah, evidence VR headset.
I've never done that before, and I don't plan on starting.
Interesting. Okay.
It's fun.
That is nice. That is very nice.
So it is.
Sure.
There's an MDT stuck in my hand.
Yeah, it's much nicer. It looks nicer. I don't know if you've always had settings inside of there, but you do now as well.
Yeah, it looks a lot cleaner.
Wait, sorry, where the fuck am I looking?
Inside of the replay.
So you know the replay? Go to like the shooting we had earlier.
No, you didn't always have the settings in there. That is
Oh,
new.
well, it's all new. It's all brand new.
Yes, it is
Looks
completely
nice.
And
overhauled.
the MDT has been completely optimized, and it's no longer slow as shit.
Will I have flashbangs anymore?
I don't know.
Probably.
Probably.
I'll find a
hook
way.
you up, man.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way to do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it looks so nice.
Alright.
Holy fuck, this loaded quick is great.
Yep, from 40 seconds to 0.1.
The MDT is now stuck in my hand. Please help.
Just to think about.
Think about clear prop.
Yeah.
Thank you. I always forget the first word.
Hey, Mendez.
Hey, man. I don't know. Good question. What car am I
I
going to drive?
Nice
don't think
penumbra
I
'cause
can
we're in it.
actually use replay anymore.
Oh my gosh, it's time for roll call.
Courtney's car.
Shoved his VR helmet.
You're giving me permission to use Courtney's car? Is that what I just heard? Yo, what?
I was gonna see if he wants to.
Why not?
He's got a
106 Benji Bates,
Yep.
411 Simon Garrick,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
145
Present.
Jax Charles,
Yeah, what's up?
141 Simon Macmillan,
Existing.
Vehicle get
752
repaired. I literally
Max
repaired Aiden's car.
Zephyr.
Oh, hi.
Mendez, you're yelling.
Yeah, Mendez, you're yelling. Shut the
495
fuck up.
JB DA JB.
Yeah, Mendez, who's passenger princess when Piper isn't around?
Yeah, who is it? I'm curious.
I'll do it.
Wait,
Damn.
I
Wait,
want
can I
to.
do it? I
Take it
got a
out for a
bunch of
ride.
paperwork.
That sounds like a good time. Moving on. 100 Becca.
Damn.
Yeah.
You might get shot, though, Key.
No.
Becca's
You get
okay, I
shot
like
for
Becca.
it for the
Wait,
one that ends with a
what?
Y.
Since when?
Becca is
Okay,
good.
Becca's a nice name.
Bro,
Becky's
what?
That's
just-
illegal.
Becky's a fat
What?
dauber that lives on a council estate.
Yeah, we don't say the Y one.
Okay.
She's got a point.
Yeah, she does have a.
You know what? I see it.
101 Aiden Atkinson.
Hello.
8888888 Emily Harris.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. My name's Deacon Jones, new cadet. Wow, yay. 406 Christian Mendez. Hello.
He's just over here being a mute.
Okay, I guess we're not going. I guess I'm not doubling up with Mendez. 720 Kai Blaze.
Yes, sir.
Hi, I don't know if I've met you either. Good to meet you.
Hello,
Moving
sir.
on. Mr. 305, Dale.
Yeah, I guess.
How is he still getting away with wearing those clothes?
What?
338 Winkles.
Hello.
Hi. 371 James Council.
Hi, Deacon.
Hi. Oh my gosh. 377 me. Deacon G for Grape Jones. And 906 Bella Sir.
Yes, sir.
You
Can you figure out if you want to be the BCSO
Wow.
or TRT today,
How
please?
wonderful.
Half and half
So as Becca has stated, we do have a lovely update to our MDT. It seems to be running smoothly. Surely this will not change and it won't become slow and
Literally
what's
told me
the
about
word?
black. I was like, okay, I put
Hagrid,
black belt on.
ragged again.
I don't know. He's been
I was
working on it
like,
for like
well,
2 weeks, so I'd assume it's
gotta be unique, you know?
bulletproof.
Who is
Sure.
he? Our MDT guy?
Everything is
Yeah.
in the SOP.
Okay. What is that?
Nothing.
What just walked in?
I'm wearing the same pants as Mendes.
It's Aiden.
Hey.
No, well, he's got
It's
Okay.
Aiden.
Fly
It's just Aiden. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's just me.
That's pretty cool.
That's his one outfit. That's
I like that
Oh my
backpack.
god, that's a good thing. Oh, I'm using this.
He
Yep.
used that for a one now.
Yep,
That's
his Air 1
Do we
outfit,
have
and that's
parachutes?
all the
Yeah,
repair
but
kits
like
and
you
stuff
compare
and
them
his
to
yeah, all your
pants
tools
right
and
now.
stuff as well. Yeah.
At a distance, you know?
Just
come
keep
out
it.
with
We
fucking
need
customs
parachutes.
backpack.
You keep your jerry can in there as well,
one's
just in
blue, one's
case.
black.
Wait, is this actually your scav
colorblind?
outfit? Hang on a minute.
Maybe it's just the lighting in here.
Are you like Peter Lee? Are you colorblind?
Yeah, it's
No,
pretty good.
no,
It's pretty
definitely
good.
Scavving.
To my knowledge, anyway. But
Scavving in,
customs
boys.
with the boys.
I actually don't know the
Scavving
full.
in, boys.
I don't know the
Scavenging
full.
customs with boys.
I don't know exactly what's changed with the MDT. All I know is evidence replay loads much quicker. It looks much nicer. You now have like a settings menu inside of it on your MDT as well. You can change certain stuff. It's all pretty cool. The MDT itself is, I'm pretty sure, a lot quicker now as well. Other than that, there's no real changes. That's really it.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
great
you.
An evidence
news.
overhaul.
Thank you.
So,
works faster, that means our jobs are going to
okay.
be faster.
I've never used the VR thing before, but if I had, I'd be really happy about this change. It seems useful. I still don't know how to use it. Yeah. So I wasn't on duty last shift. Is there anything that we should be notified about?
Absolutely.
Yeah. The
John
floor is yours.
Mordor did his usual. I'm gonna help Hidden in a job, and then got surprised, and then got a bit mad when we got hard on him. Yeah.
You were what?
Okay, hang on a minute.
Yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
Pause.
yeah, can you
10-3. Hold up. Rephrase. We went hard on John Mordor because he decided to pick up the Hidden in a fucking Banshee SGX. We put him into a war, and then he went on Twitter as per always, being like, "Oh, PD this, PD that."
Yeah.
So TLDR, John Mordor might be after myself and Blunt, but I'm not gonna be around, so womp womp.
Vargos were.
Vargos
Yeah.
are being Vargos as per usual.
Yeah.
Do they still hate us?
They hate us
Hey,
even more
Vargos.
today.
Ooh.
Definitely
Oh.
after today.
Right. Say less. Yeah. Hang on a minute.
We had a mass head pop in their in their block.
Wait, brute force is back? I can resume the brute force.
Yeah.
Wait,
the
what?
hidden is moved
no,
to
the hidden now live with the brute force block.
Okay,
Literally
so
what I just
They'll
said.
get
Thank you
raided
so much.
eventually. It's just the tradition.
Garrick, off you go.
Yes, if you need information about the Hidden, go directly to Ward. He knows a lot about them.
Interesting.
okay.
What do you mean by that?
Um,
What do you mean by that?
They always come to you to complain.
She's not wrong.
Okay. Well, given that they live there now, oh, that's just awesome. I'm sure they'll be raided within the week. Okay.
2.
Friendly reminder, if you're responding to boosts that are like C's or D's or like slow as shit car, use slow as shit car. Maybe throw on a speed limiter if you're feeling nice. Don't need to. I don't think it says that anywhere. What else? Everybody in here is on their phone.
I'm
Bunch
not,
of
sir.
Greenagers.
Sorry, I do not recognize.
Can we get a
the hidden
police
block as the
burrito?
hidden block. It is still the brute force block.
Nick Millen had a quote-worthy quote, so.
10-3, Garrick.
What did you say?
Can you be nice?
No, it's not.
He's too
it's
busy
not the
thinking
reason why
about
you get
John
these units, 'cause
Mordow.
I'm not nice.
Maybe.
Exactly.
Okay. Other than that, what else is important? A reminder about the whole class 2 thing. Don't have them unless you're on TRT. Not the isn't that some kind of drug? Not the drug. The response team.
Do you mean THC?
No, isn't it like some kind of? Wait, let me gorgle this.
MCU.
Yeah, it's some kind of testosterone something. I don't know. I'm just yapping. Yeah, class 2s, don't use them unless you know you should use them.
You've told everyone to delegate and come to me, or you've delegated everyone to me.
I can't hear him over there, but he's saying something about delegating. Sounds important. If you have any questions, direct them to Atkinson. I think that's what I heard. Oh, who just walked in? So Mason McLean. Hello? Am I just in my own world up here? What's going on?
We are listening, sir.
Hey, Deacon.
Hey, 607 Mason McLean. You there, pal? Roll call.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Good morning. Afternoon, evening,
Morning,
night.
Cookie Bear.
Hey, oh my God, 313. Johnny.
It is I. It is I.
Don't give Johnny vibes.
What?
You give like Ralph.
Ralph? Hell no.
Johnny's
That's
like
no-
too much of a bro name. You don't give bro, sir.
Okay.
Is the projector already
Alright.
down?
I don't see it.
No,
It's
can't
going-
see.
No.
No, it's not.
I just pretend blunt cheeked ups up there at all times. Oh,
That's Kurt Angle. What are we doing up there? What the hell?
Hey, your shift last night got a little crazy.
hey, can I switch to AU shift?
You have to ask BCSO for that. Your chain of command.
Hey, Mason, I'm still waiting, by the way.
No.
If AU's freaky shift, can I switch, Corporal?
Talk to what's your name? Talk to Aspen.
Are you swapping to an interceptor, pal? Is that why?
I'm joking.
Yeah.
But I wasn't joking about the whole Johnny thing. You don't look like a Johnny.
At 326 swapping
I
to
think
interceptor.
Robert. He looks like a Robert.
No, Ralph. He looks like a Ralph.
Nah,
Ralph
I think
McClone
I
has a
look
better
like a
ring to
Ralph.
it. I'm just gonna call you Ralph. I'm calling you Ralph. You're not stopping me.
What the fuck? Just no, I will not answer to that. No.
I'm going to lower my water.
And you're about to post on Twitter, right?
I'm gonna be hunting them the storm anyway. Just kill the rest of the bounties. I mean, warrant.
Hey, we could go to Senior Buns.
Okay.
Half the Vagos.
Say what, sir?
Good meeting,
We
Deacon.
go to Senior Buns and get half the Vagos.
Morale is high. Go get him, everybody. Get out there. Save the day. I love meetings.
What do you say, Ward?
At least someone does.
You say
Is
you had
it-
another question before
Oh yeah.
I made you over
There the Jamestown scene, sir.
we were 10-12 in the area until everything started happening. So I
how
wasn't
they
Running
say-
down to
there.
Mosley's. If you still need a
Alright.
ride, Ted, I'll be back.
I mean, with
I haven't
Turbo,
doubled up with somebody in like a month. Besides
Well,
cadets.
I wish you could double up with Bella. I'm going for you too after figure out what Turbo is.
I don't know. I
My
really
answer-
thought that someone
Bella's
was gonna bite to that 3-1 after how great I did at that meeting. Meetings, PD morale
McClone.
after I host meetings is like 10 times higher than when I don't.
PD is
That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
Oh, do you wanna double up, sir?
We can't.
Not allowed
Oh,
to.
I can't.
Ralph, you want to double
you're
up?
not-
Ralph.
Did I do anything wrong? Just to ask. Just asking.
Give me 1 second. I'm still looking at the soaps.
I will call him Ralph till the day I die.
Wait,
Unless I get dapped for it.
E42? Why did he even come to the meeting? I guess he
People,
loves your
people
meeting.
go to the meetings because I'm lead them and morale is high and they're great.
I mean, I'm about to 42 also, so I can't say anything.
I 42 too, say after AU meeting.
Nobody.
But did you hear my questions?
No, other than Jamestown.
I'm gonna
It's got the way of the parking spots, but
Okay, so I was asking.
46 millimeter.
ew.
Did I do anything wrong at the Jamestown, sir? Or no?
Be careful going to gang blocks by yourself. I don't know if you were in the middle of their gang block or if you were like surveilling it from a distance. It looked like you were right in the middle of the block.
Oh, I didn't know that was the block. I know they were in the parking area. So I was trying to take a picture if someone was selling. I was trying to take a picture and then they saw me and then they all came nearby me. And when they were doing that, I just said it on radio. I think I got caught.
Yep. I think you were right in their block. Yeah, from what I remember. You were in those apartment buildings, right?
Yes, sir, I was. Where my vehicle was there, I was right on top of that house.
Be real honest with you, I don't think I've ever surveilled that spot to give you a good idea where to. Unfortunately, taking photos in the south side is kind of rough.
I've never
Because-
been to like that. That's what I was focusing actually. Other than Shambles, I want to see other spots too. Like I know Jamestown comes up. There's also one more nearby Grove Street. Another place also comes up. I was like, I want to try
Yeah.
other places too and know the perfect spot to take pictures. I don't know that place.
The problem with them is, and I
Yes,
might
sir.
email you this, is they tend to give you headaches doing photographs in any of the south side spots, unfortunately. That's why you probably don't see a lot of units doing it. So that whole incident we had usually happens every time you try to take a picture. I don't know what was going on that scene. I guess it was JP's car, but trying to take photos on the south side usually causes that. I've tried to take them from the top of City Hall and still have the same issue.
It didn't happen. I actually never even got to take a picture. I was just trying to see if I can have perfect view, first of all. So by that time, they already noticed me, and then they all came. Once they came and they started talking, I started talking to, and then that's when what happened. I think it was a vehicle though, because as soon as cops responded, that's when that happened. That's what I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I can check.
You can get photos from forum, but I don't think a lot of. There has been a couple, not too long ago.
If you wanna show
You
me
can do
some
that from La Puerta.
places, if you wanna show me some places to take pictures, I would actually love to do that. Some of the time, not. I mean, I know you're 42, so I'm fine with that. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, whenever you're
that.
free.
I could certainly do that. The problem is, like I said, most of those places you're looking at right now, it just can't be done. But who knows? Maybe those up to the MDT brought something else with it. I guess we can find out.
Sure. So, by the way, with the MDT, I don't think I can actually use the replay option or VR option anymore. So, I don't think it's allowing me.
Try. So I was looking at yours from the.
Which one?
The 9834.
Hold on. Okay, let me try, but I don't think it's working. But I'm gonna try now. Oh my gosh, it did work. It did work, but it was different. It was different. I like the previous one where I can walk and take pictures. I don't know. This was different.
You might want to try it again. I haven't messed around with it yet. I'm gonna look too.
I think we both are trying same one. That's why we couldn't do it.
I had to play around with it, see if I like it.
See? Okay. And you like it though? So,
I'm saying I had to play around with it more to see if I like it better or not.
I'm guessing you don't like it, so.
I definitely remember being able to be further away from the evidence.
I see. I see. Okay.
So you got tased by her over there?
Yeah, by mistake. I did get tased. And the suspect wasn't getting tased at all. I don't know how many officers tried to tase him, but he ate all the tasers. It was a record, sir. He couldn't get tased. It was a rubber man. Right, sir? Mr. James?
I don't think counsel was there, but
no.
Oh, then how did you know I got lightning bolted?
Oh, because it was a storm. That's what I meant.
Oh. I
no,
see.
but I got tased in the head.
Seriously?
Yeah, I did.
Nope, that's just me, storm joke, that's all.
Oh,
I just got lucky with that one. I get.
No, I actually got tased. That was right. That's why I thought that. But yeah, I would actually like to see all the secret and hiding places where I can take pictures, because that was awkward. Like, I don't think they were gonna do anything, otherwise they would have a weapon. But they were like, "What's you doing?" I'm like, "Well, there was a call, sir, so I just responded here." And they asked me, "Yes, ma'am."
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you don't have to apologize, ma'am. You were doing your job. You did good one. If that
It was the
person would
funniest
be
thing ever,
the
though.
one.
It was the funniest chase ever, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true. He was a rubber man, ma'am. He was a rubber man.
Yep.
But yeah, that was awkward. I mean, I heard someone saying they're gonna 76 too, and I thought there was one more person gonna 76. But when I arrived, I didn't see anyone. But I was like, I'll just try to take pictures. Let's see if I can find a good place. And I tried, I couldn't. I was like, okay, let me try from here. And then they saw me. And then it was awkward. And then I had to let someone know that I don't know what's gonna happen next. I was just wondering if I did anything wrong by going there. Or was it okay?
Well, definitely
for me
don't try to go in the middle of their block.
Okay, sir.
Take picture
Got it.
from a distance, but yeah, at least you know where their Lagos are now.
Yeah.
And Grove Street's gonna be ballas typically, but
Yes. I did call one of. Oh, do you remember Mr. Jack Russell, sir? You told me about his warrant. Yeah, I spoke to him like a few days ago when I was on GSF block. I didn't know that was him until I saw his picture today. I did call him. His number was there on Yellow Lemon list. I called him and I asked him to meet me at MRPD. But he suspected something. He was like, then he called me back. He was like, no, I'm not gonna come to MRPD. I was like, okay, I'll be looking for you then, sir.
Yeah, do me a favor and catch him before next NA shift. It's
Before
gonna be
next-
awkward as far as when that one expires.
Is it not gonna get extended though?
That's the problem with it. He's got two of them. The first one may not get extended. We'll have to see.
Let me see if he's awake right now. I'll stay awake then. Nope, he's not on Limitless, sir. I'll try tomorrow. I don't know if he wakes up at a U time. Well, I'll be there at any, so I'll be looking for him.
Yeah, look for him early in A.
Okay, sir. Sure.
If you catch him, tell him John Jacobs sent you.
Okay, sir. Can I tell you something, sir?
That vehicle is a pain in the
What's
arse
up?
today.
I hope no one is talking about me, sir. Right?
I wouldn't worry about it. And as far as I know, the answer is no. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. How'd the felony stop go, by the way? I wasn't actually in the felony stop, so I don't know how well it went.
I didn't lead, sir. If that's what you were asking, I didn't lead.
Did they even do one, or did he run off before you guys got situated?
No, we actually had weapons pointed at him, but he evaded.
Was the formation good? Do you know if it was or not?
It was fine. There were only 3 officers. Wasn't too much. It was okay.
Did you get out of your car with your gun drawn?
Yes, sir, I did, and had my weapon pointed
Good.
at him. He evaded. My question, there was only 3 officers. I was just wondering, should I stay in the vehicle? Because if he evades, I should actually chase him. But then,
nope.
He was stopped, so we did get out of the vehicle, weapons pointed at him.
Yeah. Felony stop should always be all officers getting out of their vehicle weapons drawn.
Yes, sir.
I just see how well it went. I think I was actually, yeah, I remembered some. You remember how long you've been a solo now?
Sure, sir. I can tell you. Give me a second, sir. I'll tell you.
I'm gonna look at your roll call.
Yeah, that. Tomorrow it should be what, 10 days or 9 days, sir? I'm not sure.
I couldn't even find it in the roll call, so.
Oh, I got it,
What
sir.
day was it?
If I'm guessing, it's 12th. 12th of March. Sorry, April. I'm saying March. 12th of April.
All right. By then, hopefully, we have some things situated. And I can tell you who to plan it with better than I can now.
What's that?
So, do you know how finals work? You're gonna schedule one with an FTI. Right now, the only official FTI is McClone.
Oh.
Theoretically, I'm also going to be an FTI, but I think we're waiting to finish Lucas first before we make that decision.
Okay, sir.
But that'll be this weekend. And hopefully, we have an answer by then, and then P&T will finally be completely situated.
Okay, sir.
No shit. How you get all these engines, man?
I have one more question, actually.
What's up?
So a gang member said, Bella, we're gonna blood you in, you know? And I said, oh no, I can't do that, you know, to that person because I'm already blooded in with CSO. I said that. And then someone said, you can't say that, Bella. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Sorry. Then I asked the person, please do not remember that. That was a mistake. Sorry. So my question, we can't see that, sir.
You can play it off as a joke.
Oh, I
Just
see.
say not a cult when you say that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, it was a joke, you know, because that person said, oh, we're gonna blood you in, Bella, in our gang, you know. But then I was like, oh, I can't get blooded in because I'm already blooded in with BCSL, you know. Kind of like a joke, not that we are blooded in, you know.
And who told you? You said you couldn't say that.
Why do people always ask who is the other officer? That was Mr. Jesse.
All right. Well, he's probably joking with you then. But yeah, you just say not a cult after you say that, and then you should be good.
Oh, not a cult. Okay, got it. I'll say that, sir, next time. So I can say that hey, I can't get blooded in because I'm already blooded in with BCSL, not a cult. Oh.
I think it's widely known that we do that, but
Awesome. Okay. And no, actually, Mr. Leon asked me a question today. That's what I was actually gonna ask you. Some questions. I answered
Swartz or Kukulski?
No, Swartz. BCSO, sir. BCS.
All right. What do you ask?
And Mr. J. Brockovich also asked the same question, but he was with a cadet, so I didn't actually go in detail. I just brushed off with a different answer with my second answer. The question was like, why am I driving a scout and not CVP? I was like, huh? So I told Mr. J. Brockovich, first of all, he's a SPD. Second thing, he was with a cadet. So I just said, I'm just used to, I'm a kind of like addict, right? So once I start driving one vehicle, I just keep on driving that. So once I started with CVP, I kept on driving CVP. One day I started with Scout. Now I drive the Scout. But Mr. Leon was alone, and we were just, there, and he asked me questions, and I was like, I guess I can answer him question. There's nothing wrong. I mean, after that. But then he asked me who was the officer, and I was like, why does it matter? It shouldn't matter, right, sir? I mean, I told him exactly, but I don't know if I should answer that question. That's when I was thinking, should I be answering that question or no? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. The only reason Leon asked is because he always likes to use that engine swap CVPI, so he's probably surprised you weren't driving. As far as JB, he's probably wondering why you're not driving a Taurus. But we're BCSO. We do things a little different. And like I said, Scout's a vehicle you should get practice in.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I like this Scout. It's oh yeah, today an officer actually got stuck somewhere, and he asked for if someone can help him. I was like, okay. I was on the same road. I went back, and when I saw him, I told myself, it's not. I can't help him. I just can't. But then I was like, if I don't help him, who's gonna help him? So even though I knew I'm not gonna be able to help him, I did go down and try to help him, and got my vehicle stuck too. And then we both needed help. And I was like, you know what, let's call tow truck driver. And then ask him to actually help us. And then the tow truck driver, he called someone who was on lemon list. And then we got the vehicle out, both of us. Oh yeah, about Actually, I have a question. Suppose if someone is supposed to have a vehicle, okay? Now he's supposed to write and finish the report. But what if he didn't wake up and I know about the report? Can I finish the report or no?
If you have all the evidence, go ahead. If you don't have all the evidence, I'd probably leave it alone. Like the vehicle crashed out on scene, that sort of thing.
I've tried one more.
It's a WAF information. WAF information. Is already filled. Everything is filled. He couldn't add the plate, so I added the plate because I told him I'm gonna add it, and then storm happened, in between, and then after that I added, but then it wasn't shared with the person, and everything else is added because I was there and I was there with the report itself. So
I'm not so worried about the BAF report. Do you know if you're going to do the BAF report, you got to do everything involved in it? So do you know if the BAF itself was done, and do you know if the evidence was in the actual incident report or regular report?
Evidence is definitely not there, sir, because he didn't wake up, and that's how I know evidence is not there, because he's the only one who had evidence.
I'll give you an example that probably...
Nah, I'm joking. You need all of them.
Actually, I probably shouldn't do it. But yeah, I wouldn't do it unless you have all the evidence to back it.
Oh, okay, then...
Because then they're going to question you.
Oh, okay, then I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. Never mind. That's all. Is there anything else? Nothing else, sir. Yep, that's all then.
All right. Well, you have a good night, Bella.
You too, sir. Have a good night. Actually, I have to write my statement for it, so I'm gonna do that now.
All right. Well, have a good statement.
You too. Have a good night, sir.
Hey, Ted, you need to write up?
Sorry, I'm reading.
If you want to bring.
Yeah, I'm heading 42.
She is too, so she might as well hop in. I'll just force her in the car. Come on, Bella, we're going BCSO.
Okay, sir.
You need to write a BCSO?
Sure, sir.
How was your shift?
It was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing, sir.
Did you tell them the part where you went to Vagos' block? You went straight into their block?
It's embarrassing, sir. I didn't know that was their block, sir. I just know a drug call came in. So I was trying to figure out which is the good place to actually take pictures. And then when I was on the rooftop, they saw me. And when they all started running towards me, that's when I got scared. Then I just said on radio, I think I got caught. And then they all came nearby me and they started asking questions. So, officer, why are you here? I'm like, sir, there was a call, so I just came in. And they were like, cameras, and I was gonna respond to that, but then my head popped, and every other person, every other PD who came there, everyone head popped, even including Waggers too. So yeah, it was awkward.
Shit.
And yeah, that happened, sir.
Well, as long as you're alright.
Oh, and after that, I responded to a felony stop, but the person evaded, then he crashed, and then he ran on foot, and he was made of rubber. I can tell you that because he got tased so many times, and he didn't actually get tased. He ate all the tases. So yeah, in the end, he did get.
Then Bella got tased.
Oh yeah, and I got tased. That's why when I said head pop, people thought like, when I thought head pop, but it was a storm actually situation. So people thought I'm losing my mind.
I'm gonna go look for this latest 911.
Yeah. Thanks for the ride.
Bye bye, sir.
Yep,
Have a
take
good
care.
one. Thank you for the ride.
Thank you for your services.
That reminds me.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and keep writing your statement. I'm gonna check on one thing.
Sure, sir.
All right. You know what the mobile MDT is, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Just making sure you're aware that you can use it as a solo now.
Oh wait, what do you mean by that, sir?
Cadets, FTO cadets aren't supposed to use it, but now that you're solo, you can use it. I just want to make sure you're aware of that.
No, I don't know mobile MDT, sir.
Oh. Go to the email chain and go to the important doc. And go to where it says external MDT.
Oh my gosh, I actually didn't know about this one, sir.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can actually do that? I didn't even know that. This is amazing.
Yeah, we probably should have told you that when you got promoted to solo. Most of the people we promote already know about it because they've been around long enough and they've had other jobs. We have to tell them not to use it, but yeah.
Oh, when should we use it and when not to use it, though?
Whenever you want. You're solo now, so we trust you with it. If you need to write a statement or something like that, finish up evidence, and you don't want to be on duty, yeah, that's what it's for.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, fair enough. Actually, there was one more thing. I totally forgot. I don't remember if you or any other FTO taught me, but yeah, I forgot. When we move a report to an incident, what I did till now was remove them manually, like copy everything, put it in the incident, and then
Oh, yeah.
add the evidence. I didn't actually download or upload the evidence, but I just saw the numbers and then added with the number. I did that, but I moved it myself, right? But now, recently, I saw Mr. Mike doing it, and I was like, whoa, that was quick. And it says my name. I was like, how did he do that? And I was like, curious. And I was like, sir, how did you do that? And that's when he told me about the move to evidence. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I must have forgot it, must have slipped. So I was like, oh, I did it manually. And I was like, so much. I was like, I have to do everything now. Add the officers, all the other stuff, you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you've been doing it that way.
Yeah, I just figured that yesterday. No, not your mistakes. I think it must have slipped from my mind. I totally forgot about that. I remember you or someone else like teaching everything and over there, like from the start, but I must have not paid attention. I didn't actually understood the use like at that time because I was starting, right? And I didn't know I have to move a report to an incident. So it must have slipped. That's why I didn't know that.
Well, usually we go over that with you if you have a warrant. Did you do any warrants when you were a cadet?
Actually, no. I did want when I was a solo, but I did do hot gun charge and stuff. Yeah, I didn't have to move the incident. No, I didn't have to move the incident. I think it was recent. The want. I served the want. Yeah, I served the want, and I've made the want like I made the incident myself, and told the person in the email that your report or the want has been. Actually, the want was served by the person. The other person actually informed in the email. But I also moved another report I know from a report to incident because there was a hot gun that came in and then it was a report. I had to update to incident because I got the guy. So yeah, those were the
Yeah.
two reports.
Normally we do that in those kind of situations. We might have mentioned it real briefly, but yeah, until you actually need to do it, it probably doesn't mean much to you.
I think, yeah, at that time I didn't actually understood and it didn't mean anything like unless we use the item, right? So we don't know. So yeah, recently I learned that. I was like, oh gee, that is so nice.
Trying to think if there's anything similar to that that you might not know about yet, but
I must have
you
forgot.
already know
So
about the VR headset, so that's probably the main important one. And I know I showed you the other thing with evidence.
yes, sir, I know about that.
If you see Bailey Juno next to you, shift you around. Tell her I said hi.
Oh, sure, sir. Bailey, Miss Bailey Juno. Is she
Yep.
LSPD or BCSO, sir?
LSPD.
Sure, sir. If I see her, I'll let her know. You said hi.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow, probably.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service too, sir. You okay, sir?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How about you?
I think you need to jump. You got a little spider on your foot.
Mm. How about
I'm
now,
good. How are
sir?
you? I think
I'm
you're
good,
good now.
sir. Yeah. Am I good? Am I
Yep.
okay now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see. How you been?
Been good, sir. How about you?
All right.
Changing your clothes, sir?
Yeah, just changing my hair color a little.
I was thinking, should I get a brown color boots or these shoes are good. Black in color. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I wore black for the longest time, but I seen somebody with these brown boots. I was like, hey, I like those.
Yeah, I know. It goes perfect with the clothing, actually. That's what I was thinking. Otherwise, I don't actually. I go with black all the time. Black goes good with everything. That's why.
Yep, that's why I got my black watch.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I like black.
You don't wear gloves, sir?
No, I used to. I used to wear the motorcycle ones.
Oh, the one with the fingers out. Then what's okay? Let me ask you this: what's the use of a glove if
Oh
you're
no, no.
gonna have fingers out?
They had fingers. They didn't have like the back of your hand. Let me.
Oh, the other one, the one that is without the back of the hand. Yeah, I know that one. With the dot on the knuckle, something like that.
Yeah, something like this. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, that
Yep.
one. I know. Okay, fair enough. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like the one with the fingers out, but I can't really wear that out. Otherwise, what's the use of it?
Get your fingerprints everywhere.
I know, right? That's why. Are you not NA, sir? I thought you are NA. I've never
Nope, I'm
seen you.
AU.
Oh.
Yep. AU. I visit NA though.
Yeah,
So
I
I don't
know
mind
you
these
took.
black ones.
Yeah, I like those. I know the texture on the gloves are so good. I love those.
Yep.
Should I be visiting AU and EU? That's what I was thinking. I don't know. Today, I think it was Mr. 316. Let me check. Right. I don't know who it was. Just asking if I do get on EU. I was like, no, sir. I'm mostly NA all the time. But should
Yeah, you
I?
can try out. AU's pretty. I mean, as of late, like the first 3 hours is pretty active. It dies down a little bit, but later on it picks back up. But first 3 hours is pretty good.
Fair enough. Maybe I
Yep.
can do 3 hours. I have a question regarding the body armor, sir. Like, it doesn't wear off at all? Or, I don't know.
No, you just throw these armor plates on.
But how would I know if my armor is good or not?
Your smart glasses let you know down in the bottom left of your glasses. It's
Yeah.
a bright blue
Yeah,
icon.
I do. I do, sir. I
Yeah, if
got
that's faded, throw
shot.
another armor plate in.
It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't lose armor. I got shot at. And stuff like that
Well-
happen.
If they shoot you in the face or the legs, it won't affect your armor. But if you get shot in the chest, you will.
Oh. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. That totally makes sense. Because recently I got shot. I was like, why didn't I lose the armor? I should have lost the armor. And I was just wondering if it like not gonna go down. Okay, that's all.
Yep. That's how it works. Alrighty, I'm heading 42. You gonna stick around?
Negative sir. Today I'm gonna 42. I'm gonna have some wafers, food, stuff. I'm hungry.
No, already. Yep, I agree.
Okay,
Alrighty,
sir.
take care.
You too.